Hi, my name is Janadi Senaratna. Today I'm here to talk about the grooming standards of an interview and also how you enter the interview premises and the way you come out of the interview premises. First of all, we'll talk how do you enter the interview premises. That is before the door. When you go near the door, you have to knock the door 3 times and then open the door a little and ask, "May I come in?" And when the interviewer say, "Yes, you may," you can enter. So first of all, you have to take permission to enter. And then after you go inside, you have to greet the interviewer. You have to see the time properly and greet the interviewer, maybe good morning, good afternoon or good evening. And then you cannot sit until the interviewer tell you to sit. So stay for a while. If the interviewer won't tell you to sit down, you can ask, "Is it okay if I take a seat?" If not, the interviewer will tell you, "Please take a seat." After you sit down, you have to give your CV with both your hands. Then you have to wait until the interviewer asks you the questions. You cannot start the talk. You have to wait until the interviewer starts the talk. I'm going to talk about the grooming standards. For that, I have my colleague Mudita Vaidyaratna here with me. He has groomed himself as if he is going for an interview. You can see that he has polished his shoes and he has to match the socks for the shoes, and then the trouser also should be matched for the shoes. And when you are coming into the shirt, either white or it should be a soothing color, which should be very soothing for the eyes. It shouldn't be the shorty colors, because the interviewer should not look at your shirt. The interviewer's attention should go to you for the things that you talk. And then for the shirt, a nice tie, Mudit has matched. It shouldn't be fancy ties. Maybe there can be different ties which you have got for Christmas, maybe for New Year, but not those ties. It should be a smart, decent tie. And for an example, if you're wearing a black trouser, you can't wear a blue belt. So you have to go for a black belt. Yeah. And the attire that you can see Mudita is wearing, the proper attire. Shoes, matching socks, trouser, matching belt, and then the shirt, and then for that, the matching tie. That is the dress. And the other things that we have to shave properly. And if you are shaving fully, you have to shave the whole thing full. Or else, like Mudita's, what we can have here is trim nicely. It should be neat and tidy. And the haircuts, you can't have long hairs, messy hairs basically. You have to have a decent hair which is not messy. Sometimes I have come across in interviews, some people come with long hairs, but these long hairs should be tied properly. And if you're using a gel or something or a hairspray or something, the small parts of your hair shouldn't come out. And don't give a haircut just before the day that you're going for the interview. Because when you have a new hair, your hand always trying to go to your hair and make your hair. So have a decent haircut maybe about 2 days before the interview. So the last thing is that we leave take from the interviewer's room. In that case, you have to give a firm handshake and you have to thank the interviewer for the time which they have given to you for this interview. So let me do a small handshake with my colleague Mudita for you all to see. If you are shaking hands with a male person, you have to give a firm handshake. But if you are shaking hands with a female, it should be a gentle one, a soft one. But do not have fishy handshakes, or we call cold handshakes, like this, or some different handshakes. So you have to have a firm grip. Yes, today we spoke about the entrance to the interview and the way of grooming yourself for the interview and leave taking from the interview's room. Do not forget to thank the interviewer, saying thank you very much for your valuable time. So thank you very much for staying with us and listening. I hope that you will learn a lot of things from this interview series. All the very best.